Hello everyone, this is Bill with Yarn Crafts for Lefties. Today we're going to be learning how to do the 3-needle bind off or 3-needle cast off. This can be used if you want to create a decorative closure, say on the bottom of a bag or top of a hat. What it does on the inside is it creates an invisible seam when you do it that way. You can also see this used when you are making, say, a sweater. See it used in the shoulders, so that way you get right sides taken care of, with the decorative portion being hidden and creating a smooth join. So I'm going to show you how to do it to get the smooth join, so you'll be able to see, okay, I know what the decorative side looks like. Now you'll be able to see what the smooth side looks like. In order to achieve getting the bind off not to show, you're going to take the right sides of your fabric and face them together. Now I've gone ahead and done that. I have one that I finished, but I left it on my needles so that way I could go right ahead and work it. The other one, when I finished it, I left the yarn attached. I'm putting them right sides together, and now I'm just going to turn them so that way I can go ahead and knit them. Now, it's called a 3-needle bind off for a reason, because we need 3 needles in order to do it. That's why the double pointed needles are our friends. Now this one here, I did not weave in the tail. I just tacked it down a couple so that way once I'm done, then I can go ahead and weave anything in that I need to. We are going to be working this stitch and this stitch together. We're going to combine them, draw them off, and then do a little extra and repeat that across. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the tip of my needle and I'm going to insert as if I were going to be making a knit stitch in this one. Now in the back needle, I'm going to do exactly the same thing. Insert as if I were making a knit stitch, yarn over to make a knit stitch, and then draw that loop through both. Once I've drawn it through both, I'm going to slide both of those right off, and now I have one sitting right here. Now I'm going to do this again. Insert to knit, insert to knit. Be careful you don't knock them off. Now I'm going to yarn around as if I were going to knit, draw through one, draw through the other, slide them both off. So now I have 2. I've turned a total of 4 loops into 2. Now I'm going to take this one and I'm going to pass it right over the stitch that's sitting on this needle. So now I've made a decrease. From here on out, it is simply repeating this process. Insert through both to knit, draw through both like you're knitting, slide them both off. Now that you slid them both off, pass one over, which is pretty common for our bind offs. That's done. Repeat. Insert through the first one to knit, through the second one to knit, yarn over, draw through, slide off, pass over. Now it doesn't matter whether you use the front or the back needle which to pass, just use whatever works for you. So as you can see, I'm simply repeating this process over and over again. I'm grabbing, I'm lifting, sliding, and if you find that you're having a little trouble, let your other hand help you. Grab that loop so you can get it over. Give a little tug on the yarn to cinch it, and we're going to keep going. And you see, once you get a rhythm going, it works pretty quickly. Got it. A couple go, and you'll be able to see what the finished product looks like. 1, 2, remember, you're working the yarn, it's not working you. So if you have to do things a little differently to make it work, go ahead. It's about the end result. Alright, now one thing to keep in mind, when you're getting down to the last couple of stitches, like I am here, your needles are going to want to go everywhere. So it may behoove you to just slow down, take your time, and especially on the last two, it's really easy to lose your needles. So we're grabbing it, it's through, these two come off now, take it, I only need one, I'm going to pass it over. Once it's through, we can take our yarn. I don't know if this is going to break easily. It did, good. And I'm just going to bring this stitch through. We've closed it off. So now, when we open it up, if this were, say, the shoulder of a sweater, it gives us a really nice, neat, clean join that is good and strong because of this edge in here. When you're using it decoratively, you're having the finished edge that we hid here showing, so it's giving you a nice look. So, one cast off, two options of what it'll do that gives you great versatility and a lot of durability. So I hope you found this episode of Yarn Crafts for Lefties helpful. This is Bill. Happy knitting!